Hey everybody, I thought I would give a long overdue update. So, as you can see, things have changed. Uh, let's just start where I left off. I had that motor, the 1915, the junkyard build I was doing with all the used parts. I'm just not comfortable with it. Something's not right with it ever since had a problem with the cam and trying to set the lash on the rockers. So I got real nervous. Plus we're going to go all the way to Orangeburg for the drag races in South Carolina. I'm just not too confident. So what I've done is this, and don't worry, that motor will get revisited. Don't count that one out yet. So I've had this 2110 built for quite a while, probably 4 or 5 years. It's been sitting over my buddy's garage since I moved. We bought the house, and it's just been sitting over there in his shed. So what Matt and I decided to do is, why don't I just put this in there? It's got a lot of good parts. It's got a DPR crank. It's got the forged pistons. It's got some really nice CB heads on it. So what I did was I bought the CB header, and I'm actually using the bigger turbo that was on the Baja at one time, where Matt and I did a turbo in a day on the 1600. I got the 44 Webers. I've got the intake from CB, and let's just take a look here. And I'm switching over to 12 volt. I'm not doing the 6 volt anymore because I want to run the MSD box, and 12 volt is just easier. So let me try to sit in here, and what we've done is I bought a Chinese wastegate, as you can see right there. I've got the 7-pound spring in it. I do have a 13-pound spring, and in theory, if you put those two together, you can get 20 pounds, which we might visit one day, but right now I just want to get it running. There's the turbo. It all fits in there nice. The header's nice. I am going to put the correct full tins in there because that other header we had actually came up here and you had to adjust those. But anyway, don't worry about that. That'll get fixed right. I got the Berg sump on here, and I'm trying to figure out how to run these oil lines. They're just kind of hanging up here at the moment. I'm not too sure what to do. I'll figure that out here shortly. Let me get it turned right side up. So if you look, there's the dump for the wastegate, and there's the dump for the exhaust. Kind of looks pretty cool. I like it. I got to get this piece welded in the sump. I'm going to take the sump off and I'll have it welded in there. I've got the old school Johnny Speed and Chrome rockers. I think I'm going to try to use those. I'm not too sure at the moment. I could have the stalkers with the solid shafts put on. I'm actually, yes, I got some empty because I bought the CB lash caps and only about 4 of them fit. Nothing's been done to the heads. There's the CB heads. They've never been used, and I don't understand why they're machining. Only 4 of them work, so whatever. I'm hoping these, supposedly these are a little bit loose anyway when you put them on, so I'm thinking these will work. I do have, actually I did find a 2-prong 12 volt flasher, which is what I need for this car. Because I'm going to convert it to 12 volt, and I am going to save all the 6 volt stuff for it in case it ever wants to go stock and whatever for whoever, because I do have the original 40 horse that came in the car. This right here is the fuel lines. I'm running 5/16 fuel lines. It's actually transmission line from the hardware store, but I'm going to bend it up under the car. It'll be on the outside of the car, not run through the inside. I have a fuel pump here I'm going to run for that. That's the other turbo that I was using. You can see how much smaller it is, but I think that one's going to save my transmission. Have a little bit of a lag. Got a set of gauges. I went with the VDO. You know, just normal stuff. I got the regulator, fuel pressure regulator. Hook that up. What else? I bought these right here. This is that vacuum kit that CB sells, so you can get your signal. What those do, they actually mount underneath right here. There's 4 of them, and if you can see, but they have a little port back here. Hook it up and you get everything, you get your signal from that. So I've got my line here. I need to get some line to hook to the feed. And of course you saw what I had to do with the drain. I'm still trying to figure that out. Probably need to put a plug here, or actually I might try to run the regulator off of this port. Not too sure. This is going away. I don't need that set up right there for now. What else have I done? Oh yeah, I have redone my pedals. I'm going with a little bit later style. It's still got the good pedals, but I'm going with the different style throttle cable just because it's what I got. What else have I done here? Like I say, I'm going to 12 volt. Do you love the way that shuts? Nice, huh? Me and my buddies heater pans and channels in a day, and it still shuts like that. It's very, very nice. Anyway, that's about it, I think. Let me see. So I can show you. Up there is an oil cooler. I mounted it up there. It's probably not the most ideal spot, but it's going to work for me for right now. Still got the disc brakes. I don't know what you guys know and don't know, so I'm just kind of going over everything. Yeah, I got the K-for bar set up in here. If you can see that or not, I don't know. I did put a new clutch cable in. I'm going to have a new throttle cable in. I've got the stage 2 Kennedy clutch in it. That should hold pretty good and be easy on the leg, especially when this car is a street car and it'll be driven on the street. I still have to mount this oil filter mount somewhere, not too sure where, but it's just stuff that I haven't done. I've been real busy at work, and when I can, I just kind of come out and mess around, but lately it's just been work, and I can't seem to get out here and do it. 12-hour days are killing me. But anyway, if I didn't do that, I can't do this, right? So there's give and take somewhere. So anyway, I'm not going to make it too long. I will try to update more often when I can. Yes, the car is going to have stock size tires on it when I run it, and I will run it at the track. It's just gonna, however it looks, it looks. I think it's cool. I think it's gonna blow those little tires off, but whatever. It's gonna be cool. It's gonna be fun, and that's why we do this, just to have fun, just a hobby. But at any rate, stay tuned. Keep watching. Again, I apologize for the month or whatever it's been. Like I say, I have been out here working. I just haven't hit the record button. So go check Matt's channel out, Matt Lundquist. He's getting ready to tear his motor apart. Going to drop the compression down some. Make it more streetable, I guess. Don't really know. I can't remember why he's doing it, but I know it's not the compression down. But at any rate, oh, the compression on this motor, see, I built this motor about 5 years ago, but it's about I think the math when I did it was like 8.3 to 1, so it should be a little spunky, even with a little bit of lag, but that's all right. So guys, I appreciate it, and I'll talk to you soon.